For 3 years after the show ended, he could not get hired for anything. Not a guest spot, not a commercial. One writer put it this way: he was so typecast he couldn't have got a job answering his own front door. America had decided who he was: Jethro Bodine. 6th grade education, ciphering on his fingers, the biggest and dumbest man on television for 9 seasons and 273 episodes. Here's who he actually was. His father was Baer, the world heavyweight boxing champion, a genuinely legendary figure who beat Max Schmeling in 1933 wearing a Star of David on his trunks at a moment when what that meant in Germany was lost on nobody. The son grew up in California, took a drama degree, and became a bit player at Warner Brothers. He was also a seriously good golfer, good enough that the newspapers wrote about that before they wrote about anything else. Then in 1962, he was cast as Jethro, one of the biggest shows in America. And then it stopped, and the phone stopped with it. Buddy Ebsen went off and became Barnaby Jones. Baer sat at home, so he made a decision. "If nobody will hire me," he said, "I'll hire myself." He co-wrote a hard, grim Southern thriller about a brutal sheriff hunting 3 innocent people for a murder he's got wrong. He produced it himself, raised the money himself, and cast himself as the sheriff. The budget was around $110,000. In film terms, almost nothing. Macon County Line came out in August 1974. It made over $30 million. Dollar invested against dollar returned. It was the most profitable film of that year, and it held that record for about 25 years. He was never allowed to be anybody but Jethro on screen. In 1981, they made a Beverly Hillbillies reunion film, and he refused to be in it. At 88, he's the last one left of that cast. The industry looked at him and saw a man with a 6th grade education. He went out and out-earned most of the people who wouldn't return his calls.